Every year around the holidays, the Toledo Symphony Orchestra hits the road for a series of incredible concerts throughout Northwest Ohio. This year, they were gracious enough to ask us to tag along. So come on along with us as we get a backstage look at tour life and we go on the road for the holidays with the Toledo Symphony. First stop, Oak Harbor High School in Oak Harbor, Ohio.
We're in Oak Harbor, Ohio, and we're performing our first of the Christmas runs. We're going into rehearsal in just a little bit, and then we'll be having a concert here at 7 o'clock tonight. We've been in since around noon, moving in, unloading our truck with our crew and their crew. The loading process differs for every place that we go, and it's simply because different auditoriums require different gear, different setups. Oftentimes over the holidays our repertoire changes too, so it requires different instruments, different players, different personnel, so all of that changes and it all swaps out on a truck pretty much overnight or in the morning pretty much every day. We do 25 shows in 25 days. Someone accidentally counted and told me, and so we do 25 and 25. So every loading process is pretty much we roll up. I take a little bit of time to just do reconnaissance and direct traffic as things come off the truck. We get things kind of staged and triaged, and then we just go for it. But today, I believe we had the Oak Harbor, I think it was the choir that was with us today. So about 10, 12 really happy people and good folks.
I know.
In general, we're actually we're incorporating their choir, and we're also incorporating and doing what we call a side-by-side. And a side-by-side is when a youth band, sometimes it's a Toledo Symphony Youth Orchestra, sometimes it's from a high school, is we'll seat them in with our players. So for two numbers, sometimes more, sometimes less, these young musicians get a chance to sit next to our professionals. And so it should be a very rewarding experience, and I know that our folks actually enjoy sitting next to younger players. And I think the young folks are going to have a great time sitting next to some of these professionals.
Conductor Sarah Jobin arrives, and it's time to get started. Across town, some Christmas elves are loading up some care packages for the Toledo Symphony musicians.
I'm the president of the Toledo Symphony League, and we put these musician survival bags together for the musicians during their busy holiday season concerts. And it's just goodies and things that can help them along the way in case they need to sew a button on or buff their shoes or anything. Eat, drink, snacks, yeah. So that's our mission. The Toledo Symphony League's mission is to help the Toledo Symphony. And this is one of the ways we do it during the holiday season.
Life on the road for the holidays can be a grind. Those care packages from the Toledo Symphony League are going right here to these musicians who are waiting to hop on a bus for the next gig. Next stop, beautiful Rosary Cathedral in the heart of Toledo's Old West End. As the crew prepares for a Toledo Symphony performance of Handel's Messiah. And our final stop in this tour, Christmas at the Peristyle at the Toledo Museum of Art.
My name is Alain Trudel. I am the music director of the Toledo Symphony Orchestra, and you're in the beautiful Peristyle Theater, and we're very happy to play a Christmas concert for you today. super. We're so happy to see you and to play this concert for you. I was here last year for the Christmas concert, but as a last-minute replacement. But this is my first Christmas concert as music director, as part of the community. We have a place here, we're here, and this is finally sharing music with our community now. We have the cello section of the Toledo Symphony Youth Orchestra, not all of them, but the quartet. They're fantastic, and they're playing a piece with us. We also have the young singers from the Northern Ohio chorus, and we have the chorus from the opera. As you will hear or see for the people who are there, I love choral music, I love the voice. I love also to share the experience of the concert with as many people as possible. And you'll see on stage, there's many guest artists. So it's eclectic choices a little bit, but it's all in good spirit for the season.
25 concerts in 25 days is a huge undertaking, but Toledo Symphony production manager Timothy Lake says it best.
The idea behind all these holiday things, there are two things I would never give up. And one of them is the simple camaraderie that we feel out here. And it's not just crew, and it's not just among the musicians, it crosses over between the musicians and the crew, because we're just cranking these things out day after day after day, and every day is a new day. And so the camaraderie that exists out here on the road is just, it's not something you can get anywhere else.